go. All right. Pull up the chat. Let's see. There's that. Okay, I don't want the volume up, so hopefully there aren't too many shadows. Change my camera up a little bit this time. Let's do that, maybe. There we go. Let's try that. So I need some stands. These stands are filthy, but you know, that's okay. They got stuff all over them. But we're going to be swatching the new Valentine's collection from Yogurt Nail. Sweetie Nail Supply so graciously sent this to me, so I'm really excited to swatch it. Bring my camera up just a smidge. There we go. So we're gonna open this up. Cut into the box immediately. I was trying not to cut the box. Come on, plastic. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Hey, Michelle. There we go. Okay. And I am now an affiliate with Sweetie Nail Supply, so you can shop and save 10% when you use Brick10 at checkout. I'm deciding what swatch gems I want to use. Since this is a Valentine's collection, I feel like I should do hearts, but I got these really cute like clouds and stuff. I kind of want to use those instead. So I have some stars, I have little teddy bears, I have clouds, and I have like little cat heads. I feel like I want to do the clouds. I feel like they're so cute. Look at them. I feel like I want to do the clouds. Yeah, I think we're going to do the clouds. I think. So we need, I think there's 10 in this. I think there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, I had applied to be an ambassador with Sweetie, and they ended up picking other people, which is fine. But when I talked to the marketing person, we had like a little back and forth, and he said, well, we could do an affiliate instead. And so we set me up as an affiliate, because I use Sweetie a lot and I wanted to be able to have a code to share with you guys. Sweetie is my absolute favorite for Japanese, Korean, Asian nail supply. And they said that they saw in my application that Yogurt Nail is one of my absolute favorite brands. So they very, very graciously offered to send me the new Valentine's collection to play with, and let's see if I can get these on here. Play with and do like a little review on. So I want to swatch them, and then I'm gonna do a mani at some point. I don't know if I'll do it in this one or if I'll like film it separate. And then I'll probably do like a little swatch reel too of all the colors. So what's the difference? You mean what's the difference between like Korean gels and like regular gels? Hey, Tara. Okay, so I have my little swatch stand set up. So here's the collection. It comes with this cute little sleeve. Oh, affiliate is, I just basically get a code to share with you guys. So I have an affiliate code. I make commission. Like if you purchase something from Sweetie and you use my code, I'll get a little bit of commission on your purchase. That's pretty much the extent of it. If I was an ambassador, I would get like free PR and stuff like that to review, and I would work more closely with them to do like curated videos and tutorials and things like that. So here's the swatch card. Look how cute it is with the little red ribbon. And it's like shiny foil. Cute. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's 10 colors. Let's see, which one starts? That's 93. Let's start with the first one. 84. Okay, so we'll start here. I'm going to put this off to the side, and we'll pull these out one at a time. So this is 84. Really pretty, like, dusty rose color. Yeah, I know they get some stuff. He didn't really say anything when I talked to him, but they did send me this collection for free. So I'll be curious to see if I get stuff like later if they reach out. So this is 85. This looks like a nice, like, oh, it's more pink than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be more like this like dusty orange color, but it's more warm than the color before. It's definitely warmer toned. And then 86. Get a good swatch there. Nice nude. So a lot of these colors are very muted, like romantic looking colors. 87. Get a nice, ooh, that's pretty. It's like almost like a beigey gray color. Like it has a hint of like gray to it. That's pretty. 88. That one looks like it's gonna be like a taupe. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Nice like dusty taupey color. Ooh. I like that a lot. That's my kind of color. And then we have 89. That's a nice pink. Really pretty. And then 90. Ooh, that one's definitely more purple. That's pretty. Can you see? Can you see? And then 91, which looks even more purple. Oh yeah, that is like a dusty lilac lavender color. Pretty. 92, which looks to be more of a gray. Oh yeah, it's just soft gray. Let's see, what'd you say, Tara? Get pressed, got refunded for her Debot collection. Well, hell, the new one? Like the $600 one? That would be wild. And then 93, which is, it's almost like a yellowy green color. That's such an interesting color. Ooh, I wanted that collection so badly, but I'm telling myself that maybe eventually they'll come out in like collections, like individuals instead of the full 4 seasons. So I'll be able to buy them in more manageable amounts. I think the The summer one and the, not winter, autumn collections are my favorite from the 4. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch these. I probably should have done them on stands that I can like actually, like one at a time show you guys, but I had these ones with a little, these work better, for the little swatch gems because I can put the tacky on them and they stay better. So I think I'm going to just do 1 swatch of the first 5. I usually do 2 swatches of each for the yogurt now because they are syrups. So I do 2. You can do more depending on how pigmented you want, but I think for a swatch, I usually only do 2. I think that works. Oh yeah, this one's definitely more warm tone. These are going to be great base colors. Like if you wanted a base for a, like a Frenchie, like these first couple are going to be awesome for that. This one too. This one's a little bit lighter than this one. And then this one's more pinky. This one, ooh, I like that one a lot. This one's more, it's more milky gray. I like that one. And then this one is more purpley gray. They're probably all gonna look similar on the camera. I promise they look different in person. This one definitely, I can see the difference between, these two look pretty similar, but like in person, this one is lighter. And then these two, this one pulls more purple and this one's almost looks like a milky white with like a touch of tan to it. So we'll put those in for 60. Oh, good. Okay. I forget I'm talking to people who play with nails and like can see the difference between colors. I hate when you show someone colors and they're like, those are all the same. Like, no, they're not. They all have different undertones. They're all different. It's like those pictures that you see and it's like, I showed my boyfriend these 2 blues and he said they were the exact same thing. No, they're different. I'll do that to my husband all the time. I'll be like, hey, here's this. And he's like, those are the same. Don't you have enough of those? I'm like, excuse me, you need to like slow your roll a little bit because these are all different. Don't you tell me. How many blues do you need? All of them. In every finish, every shade, every tone. I need them all. No, it's not. I feel like, isn't it like a fact that women see more color spectrum than men? Like they have to like not see colors the way we do. That's a really nice rosy nude color. Yeah, I have a feeling a couple of these are already going to make their way into bases for press-ons on my website. Oh, you can definitely see the color difference on layer 2, for sure. These are really pretty. They're leveling really well. 2 coats is actually perfect. I can see on like this one that there's like some pooling, but I think there's a divot in this swatch gem because this one doesn't have it. This is a really pretty ivory color. I thought it has like a touch of gray to it. I was thinking it was more white, but it's not yellowy. It does have like a little bit of gray to it. And then I really like this like dusty. taupey color. So there's the first 5. So that's what? 84, 85, 86, 87, and 88. So we'll put those in the lamp. Oh, your husband's colorblind. I find colorblindness fascinating. Like, my grandfather was colorblind, completely colorblind, not just like red, green, or whatever. He was fully colorblind, shades of gray. But he still could look at me and be like, I don't like that shirt. And I'm like, you don't even know what color it is. And he'd be like, yeah, it's teal. Like, excuse me? What? She's color broken. That's what we'll start calling it. Color broken. And then I'm going to add a top coat on these. I got the new Nail Bio Doi, their HEMA-free top coat. So we're going to use that to top coat these. Because if you don't top coat them and you try to stick them on the cards, they don't stick. They fall off. So I'm going to pop a top coat on these real quick. I like this top coat. It's medium consistency, I would say. It's not super thick, and I'm usually not partial to a square brush, but I really like this one. It's very soft. Like this, it fans out really well. It's very smooth. Sometimes when you get these square brushes, I feel like they're scratchy. This one is not. I usually prefer the, yeah, this one is HEMA free. The yogurt nail ones aren't. The yogurt nail ones are not HEMA. Wait, no. Are they HEMA free? I don't think they are. I'm blanking. I don't think yogurt nail is. No, yogurt nail is not HEMA free. Nail Bio Doi, some of their stuff is, not all of it, but I think a good chunk of it is. So there's a layer of the top coat. I really like this top coat, Tara. It's very nice. I've been using it when I've been making my sample sets for my site. And when I do sets for like my sisters and my mom, I will use this. I've been using this one. I have this one and the Yogo Zombie. This one is way thicker, like way thicker. She chunky. Like, look at that. That little drizzle there. This one is great if you're going over gems or chunky glitter or something you're trying to encapsulate to make the nail a little bit smoother. This is a nice like medium to thin, just if you're wanting like a nice glossy. This is more heavy duty. It kind of reminds me of what I've seen from the Jinbei like crazy thick. I don't think it's quite as thick as that one. I think it's the medium one. I want to get that one to compare it. But these two are really nice. And this one is HEMA free as well. Let me turn my chat. Let's see. There we go. All right. So there are the first 5 all nice and top coated. Really pretty. And then I'm going to set those off to the side and we'll do the next 5. So this one starts with 89. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and open them all up just so I can grab the brush. So 89, 90, 91, 92, and 93. Yep. Okay. So the first row is more like nudie bases. These ones have a little bit more color to them. I still think you could use these as like colored bases for sets, like if you wanted to do artwork on top. This one is definitely more pink right off the get-go. This one is more purple, but still on like the pink side, like a touch of berry, I want to say. And then we have this one, which is definitely purple. I'm getting gel everywhere. How did I do that? I think it's static to itself. Let me clean that up real quick. I hate that sometimes if you've got bottles too close to each other. The when you pull the neck out of the, or the handle out of the bottle, yep, there it is. I can see it. It like static clung. I hate when that happens. They were too close to each other. Yep. Okay, let me clean those up before I end up with gel everywhere. I don't want that. Okay, we should be good now. All right, so this one is 92 and it's definitely a gray. Like a, I want to say chinchilla gray for some reason. Like it's that nice cool tone gray. And then the last one, I'm curious to see this one swatch because it looks almost yellowy, but it has a touch of green to it. That's such an interesting color. What a weird color. I'm curious to see that with two coats because it looks yellow, but also green, but also a little gray. Very interesting. So there's one coat of those. Put those back in. Continue cleaning the gel off of my fingies. Yuck. And then I need to get some swatch dots out so we can mount these wherever my swatch dots are. Those aren't swatch dots. Do I have enough? No. Where are my other ones at? Hello. I know I have another pack of them somewhere. Are they in here? Yep. There we go. Okay. I have some little swatch dots. I have another pack of them somewhere, but I can't find them. It's hard to tell where I put them. Yeah, it's a nice purple. All right, and we'll go in with coat number 2. Again, this is 89. I switched my camera around, like it's on the opposite side of me, and it's throwing off like where I need to be in the frame. Normally I have my phone flipped the other direction. That's a really nice color. I love these. Yeah, that's a nice purple too. I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of the, I think it's the Doy Nudie Lavender, but I think this is more gray than that one. Like that lavender one is more, I think it's lighter, like it's more pastel-y. It almost looks like a tad blue, but it's still more of a gray. That is the most interesting color. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it is a grayed yellow, almost. I don't know how you would describe that. Yeah, this one looks more blue on camera. I'm looking at it now. That's a really nice gray. Okay, let's get all of those in the lamp for another 60, and then we'll top coat and we'll put them on the swatch card. What I really like about these syrup gels is they blend together really nicely. Like if you were doing an ombre, they just kind of melt together. Yeah, it's an interesting green. Okay, I'm gonna put the little swatch dots on here. hopefully those are not going to fit on here, are they? Because of the clouds. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Okay. Well, we're going to replan here because this is probably not going to go the way I want it to. I should have used smaller dots for this card. I'm used to their cards being a little bit bigger. Let's see if I can get this off of here. Maybe, maybe not, probably not. Okay, we'll just roll with that one being the first one. And then we'll figure out how they're gonna lay on here. I feel like this is gonna be a really nice collection for spring, but also fall. And actually, and winter, because you get those like more muted, like grayed out colors. It kind of reminds me a lot of the winter collection from Divock, that new one, from the Four Seasons. Like how all the colors are really muted and gray. This is, I don't think the colors are one for one, but like that vibe. All right, put that back in for 60. And then we will take these off the stand. I'm gonna put them in order as I lay them down because I'm gonna have to figure out how to lay them on here. I should have definitely used smaller swatchers. Usually their swatch cards are much bigger. Like they freestand by themselves. This one does not. You would like hang this one up or just prop it on your shelf. Where's my... Okay. So we're gonna put this guy on first and see. Let's see, how am I gonna have to do this? Oh no, I may have to like stack them. That's gonna cover up the wording. No, I'm so sad. I may have to go like that. Because I don't want to put them vertical because that looks weird. Okay. We're just gonna have to live with it. We'll have to live with it. I feel like sideways is gonna look like little blobs. I guess I could. I guess I could put them sideways. They're just not as cute. They don't look like clouds anymore. I don't think they're gonna fit that way anyways. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Kind of looks like turtles. I like it. We'll go with turtles. Okay, so I'm just gonna put... I'm gonna just stick it on the back of these ones and we'll do it this way. Hopefully. I was gonna try to use my little picker, but I don't think that's gonna work. So we'll just do this and then we'll stick them on here. Fix the fingers on these gloves. Okay. So let's take the little stickies off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stagger them. I'm gonna try to stagger them so that like it doesn't cover up the top too much, if I can. We'll see. If I can manage it. It might not work. I think I'm gonna have to go up higher. Try not to rip the card. Yeah, we'll make it work. It's fine. It's just so we can see the colors, right? Okay. I think I have it down enough to where it doesn't cover it too much. That's not too bad. I don't think, even if I would have done the little hearts like I originally was going to do, that they would have fit on here. That'll work. All right. Get those out of the way. And then we'll go ahead and put swatch dots on these ones. sticking to my gloves. Come on. All right, fine. Be that way. Just do it like that. I had to order a new pair of these tweezers because mine are like bent at the tips. So they like don't like to get up underneath things anymore. I've tried to bend them back and they ultimately end up the other direction because they're just like, they're almost broken on the tip now. Got a little extra gel hanging off here. Come on. It's hard to do with gloves on. These are, hold on, these are from Amazon. I'll tell you the brand here in a second. I'll even show you the box. I can send you the link for them too. The only thing that I don't like about white gloves is that my hands sweat and I feel like you can see it and it bugs me. I don't mind it for like when I'm just doing like swatches and stuff on my own. I was gonna switch them before I even went live because I don't like showing off my hands when they look sweaty. Because you can see, like, look where you can see where it's like stuck to my skin and where it's not, like where I've been sweating. I hate that. I think it looks gross. But these gloves are, oh, these are powder-free nitrile examination gloves from Europapa. They are, I think they're like 4, what is it, 4M? Is that what the thickness is? These ones are definitely thinner. I have gloves that are the nitrile gloves and they're the 6 mil. They are thick. Thick, 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 thick. Okay, so there's the collection. Look how pretty. I love them. This definitely looks more green once it's on the card. It looked more yellow when it was just on the stand. Really pretty collection. I can see like some Eastery looks in here. These are good like base nudes. But these are like some nice washed out pastels. Even this looks a little more peachy now that it's on the card. Cute. Shaking my whole damn table. Okay, well there's that. I have no ideas for a mani for it yet because it literally just came in the mail today. It came, I think, at 10:30 this morning or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I was going to do a mani. Not off the top of my head. I really want to use this green though. What'd you get for Maniology? Did you get the new animal plates? They're so cute. So cute. I kind of want the cows and the mice for some reason. I don't know why. I want the mice. I think that's so cute. Yeah, I figured you were going to get the new plates. They're so cute. I'm trying to think what ones. If I do an ombre, what do I want to do? I could do like a blue to green ombre. Let's see how those blend. That could be interesting. Or like blue to purple. Let's see. I'm going to get my set out. Where's my primer? I like to prime my tips first. Especially when they aren't pre-etched. I like to just chemically prime them. And this is the primer from Candy Dips. I just kind of apply it, and then once it starts to go a little tacky, I kind of scrub it in just to like gently rough up the surface. And this just helps the gel stay stuck to the nails when they don't have like the pre-etching. If the nail is too smooth, then sometimes the gel can just peel off. And I also find that this helps with syrup gels. Sometimes they can like pull towards the sides more. And this kind of helps with that because it doesn't like slide down the nail as easily. All right, so there's that. And let's see, do I want to go in with a base gel or not? I think I'm going to go in with a base gel first. So I'm just going to use my Candy base gel real quick. I'm just going to do a layer of base. Make sure everything sticks. I've been trying to get in the habit of priming my nails and putting base coat down first because that's how I've been doing them when I'm making sets for people, just for longevity. I don't always do it for me, but I found myself going to make sets for people and forgetting to do steps, and then I like have to redo a nail because I don't want their stuff to like pop off if I don't do all the steps, especially if they're paying for it. I don't want them to have issues. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Stuck to my fingy. Getting very close to having my site ready though. I spent a lot of time last week getting like all the stuff set up on the back end for the e-commerce part, you know, shipping and payment and all that fun stuff. And then getting the template set up for the site. And then I put a lot of like samples in for designs and writing all the descriptions and all the options for like what you could get. Yeah, it was it was a lot. It was a lot. I think I have it all pretty much set up though. I still have a couple of designs that I want to make and put on as options, but I want to say there's 10 designs on there right now. 10 designs plus a set of accent nails, and then I also have, like, I went through and I looked at my collection and all the stuff that I have full collections of. I like pulled the picture from the website of the full collection and then put that as an option that like you can order a mani from that collection. Like you can pick 1 to 3 colors and, you know, curate your own kind of mani from a collection. Or you can use that as like a reference for if somebody requests a custom mani, they can go on and see what colors I have like full collections of and pick and choose from there just so they have like an idea of what colors I have. Okay. I'm using Shopify, and it is, once you have it all set up, it's really nice. It's just getting all of the stuff put together that is quite the pain. I'm trying to think what ombre I want to do with this. Maybe I'm thinking I want to do maybe like this color to like these different colors. Like do an ombre from like this white creamy color to maybe like, which ones do I want to do? Do I want to do the white to the bottom 5 or do I want to pull that one? I'm thinking this one or this one because it looks more orange. So I'm thinking maybe that one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and ombre them from the cream to the color. Yeah, I have a feeling that it may be interesting to do the custom orders, but we'll see. I do custom orders for like family, and they're usually pretty good about it. And I just did a custom order for somebody last week, and she was really easy to work with too, but I know not everyone's going to be like that, so we'll do those ones and this orange, and then I need this one, which is 87. Okay. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. Don't spill. No. Okay, so we'll start with the orange one. So I did my custom orders in like 3 different levels. So like a level 1 has certain things that you can get. A level 2 has certain things. Level 3 has certain things, you know, and then the price changes between the complexity. So, I'm going to put the darker color down first to see how these blend together. And then we'll put the like cream color at the top. And then I will take a little, this is an ombre brush, if I can get the lid off of it. It's just like a little feathered ombre brush, and I'm just going to gently just like pat back and forth between the 2 colors here just to blend them. And because they're so like milky and transparent, they blend together really easily. Like you don't have to do a whole lot of work. Just kind of tap between the 2 colors and it'll gently blend them in between, and then you have like a nice little ombre. And then if you just let it sit, it'll self-level. I'm going to pull out a little pad because I'm going to just, since these colors are so thin, I'm not going to like fully clean this brush off in between colors, because make sure you do a non-refundable deposit for customs. That way if it falls through, you still get paid. Oh, they pay up front. That's how I have it set up in the site. Everybody pays for their sets up front. Like they can't do a custom order unless they pay for it. Yeah, I wasn't doing all that. Like I'll refund an order if somebody decides that they don't want one or whatever. Like I can do that from my end, but I wasn't going to do like, oh, pay a deposit, or, you know, you pay when you get the set. Nope. Not in my house. We don't play those games. We get paid for our work. Yeah, I have it all set up through Shopify. That's like I have base color or base prices down for like the custom sets, and then it says prices may vary. So like they pay the base price, and then if for some reason like they go above and beyond what they were supposed to get from that level, then I'll do a like I'll do an invoice adjustment. I did figure out how to do discount codes and things like that the other day, so that was fun. Because I am going to offer with your first free order that you'll get a free sizing kit, but after that, like you'll have to pay for any other sizing kits that you want. Just so I can encourage people to get sizing kits, and that way I have their sizes, and it'll be more accurate that way. I also have stuff in there that like If you tell me that your sizes and they're incorrect, then that's not my fault. You'll need to resize yourself and then like tell me your sizes again. But if I send somebody, like if they say my thumb's a 2 and I send them a 1, then that's my fault. And of course I'll replace the nail. But if you tell me that your size is a 0 and I send you a 0 and it doesn't fit, that's not on me. And I have like no returns, no refunds, no exchanges for certain things. Obviously no returns because I'm not going to, you know, resell somebody's nails, especially, you know, you never know, somebody order them and wear them and then send them back. No, thank you. We're not doing that. And I'm sure there will be things that come up that it's going to be a learning process, I'm sure. My boss is pretty business savvy, so he's been giving me pointers on things to do and not to do to avoid those kind of like weird situations with customers. All right, last nail on this layer, this first layer, I guess I should say. They already look really cool, just ombre like that. And I just love how easily they blend together because they're so transparent. And these are great for layering too. Like if you wanted to do layered stamping, it's not quite the same as like a jelly. It has a little bit more opacity than that. So you have to be careful with like, if you're layering stuff, it will have more opacity than a jelly would, but they're still really nice for layering. Or layering 2 of these colors on top of each other, blending them together. I've taken a layer of these and put it over top of a color just to like mute it out. Like I took a milky white and put it over like a bold color to just get a muted version of it. Just knock it down a color. Okay, so there's layer 1. I'm gonna hang those upside down for a second just to let them, these ones don't look like they pulled very much at all, but I wanna hang them upside down. No, I'm not doing pre-made sets because it's so hard to get people's sizes that way because not everybody's the same. So I'm only going to do custom size to your measurements. So you would need to either have used Opera tips before and know your sizes for your specific shape and length, or order a sizing kit. Yeah, so most of everything that I make is going to be custom. And I'm not going to do like full sets of, because the Opera tips are 14 sizes. So if I would do pre-made sets with all the sizes, I would have to make 28 nails to send to somebody. And that's too difficult, I think. And a waste of nails, in my opinion. I just don't want to get into having like a bunch of inventory of sets of, 28, and then, I can't really sell them. Yeah. And the Opera tips are too expensive to just like throw it. Like part of me, it hurts just to send the sizing kits out because that's a set of nails that's not going to get worn. But, I think it's worth it to get their proper sizes. That way you don't have like a weird back and forth of like they ordered a set and it's the wrong sizes. Hopefully that will foster, long-term customers that I always have their sizes. Repeat customers. That's the thought anyways. And my thought is if I send you your first sizing kit for free for whatever shape, like say somebody comes on and says, I want a set that is a medium coffin, I would send them a sizing kit for medium coffin. And that way, moving forward, I would have their sizes correct for any set that I would do for them. But if they wanted to, say, get a set of medium stiletto, then they would have to reorder a sizing kit for those different sizes and or different shapes and lengths, because not all nails are the same. There is a slight sizing difference between shapes and lengths. So I'm just gently going along the side here and taking off any bulk. So right now I have several sets that are just solids, just nice pretty solids for spring. And then I have a couple sets that are spring Easter inspired. And then I have a set of accent nails. So if somebody buys a set of solids and they want to add some accent nails, they can go in and buy the design for a specific accent nail or two to add to their set. So if you wanted to like, and all the colors go together too. So like if you would buy two sets for whatever reason, like say you buy a green set and a blue set, the tones and everything, they go together. So you could mix and match the sets. So my thought is, I stuck my hand in that. I want to do like collections when I do releases, so that if somebody buys more than one set, you can mix and match them together. Like all the colors should go together. What did I just do? Nope, I need that one. I moved the wrong one out of the way. Duh. But I plan on doing some other like different collections of things. Like I have the one that I did for somebody was a baseball set, so like that's listed on there. And I will do other sets like that. Of course, I have to do like a Harry Potter inspired set or collection, I guess I should say. Just as I like sit down and play, it's kind of nice because I can just sit down and play and then go, oh yeah, that'll be easy, and I can put that on the site. And then if I don't end up putting it on the site, at least I'm, you know, practicing nail art, and I can still put it on like my Instagram page. Because I don't want the designs to be too complicated where it takes too much time and then, you know, I have to charge too much for it, because then no one's going to buy them. I feel like that would be less approachable if I did like all this fancy work and was like, okay, this set is $150. Nobody's going to buy that. Well, I shouldn't say nobody. It'll be less of an audience for all that work. So I'm keeping the designs like quick, but still really pretty. Like if I can do a set in under an hour, that's awesome. Quicker is better. Okay. And then this will be the last one. I think I am going to do 3 layers just to like have the higher impact of color. Like 2 is pretty nice, but I think I want to do 3. And I don't know if I want to do any nail art on top of them. This is already like a nice base for like if I wanted to do some stamping or some stickers. And I'm barely having to like tap in between colors. They're just like blending together really nicely. Okay. So I'm gonna hang these upside down. I had a little bit more pooling on the sides, especially on the thumb, just because I did it first. So I'm gonna let that hang upside down for a second. Okay, I'm going to, I can see where this pooled a lot, so I'm just gonna reflow that back up the nail. Yep, the other ones look fine. Okay, cool. Just help that out a little bit. All right, that should be good. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, that's going into the lamp for 60. And then I think we're gonna do one more layer of these, of the color and the nude. And then I don't know if I want to do any nail art on top of these or not. I might just leave them as is. Come on. There it goes. All right. Let's do one more layer of these. I might only need to do one more layer of the color itself. I'm gonna do both though, just for consistency's sake. Okay. Smooth some of that out. And I'm gonna put each of these in the lamp like as I'm doing them so they don't well this time. Put that in for 60 while I work on the other nail. All right, done with that one. On to the pink. And the more opaque the color gets, the more you're gonna like see if it's not blended. So on this third layer, I'm taking extra time to make sure I'm blending it out even more. just so I don't have any like harsh lines or anything. So I'm just blending from the pink up into the cream color, and then I'll wipe off my brush and then blend the other direction. Just like gently tapping in between the colors. And then go through and take any excess off, just so we keep our shape. And hang that one upside down. Alright, that one's in for 60. I go back to work tomorrow. I'm a little sad about it. I'm not ready to go back. I've very much enjoyed my time off. Getting sick for a solid week did not help. I did not get nearly as many things done as I wanted to, unfortunately. Right. I had so many plans for things that I wanted to do that first week when I was off, but then I got sick. Man, that took us out. My husband and I were just down for the count. There was nothing getting done. Like, I barely did anything for that whole week. I feel like I slept most of it. And then last week, I spent 3 of the days out and about running errands and, you know, having lunch with people that I was supposed to have lunch with the week before, like trying to catch up with friends. And I jammed a lot into last week. Then my pup has to have surgery next Tuesday. So that'll be another week of things being a little wonky. That one actually blended together really nice. I don't even think I have to do anything. Nice. He has a tumor on his arm. It's cancerous, and we have been monitoring it for several months now. And it had gotten like scratched open several months ago, and we took him to the vet to have it looked at, and they said, you know, here's some antibiotics. It should heal up and be fine. Well, it's not, and it's not healing. Of course it's not. It's cancer. It's not going to heal. So, we need to take him and have the whole mass removed, and then have some kind of game plan of what we're going to do with him after that, because I don't know if they're going to want to just take the mass or take his whole leg. We're just not sure. The surgeon that we have seen recommended we try to take the mass off first and then go back in if we need to. So we'll see. My poor little old boy. I mean, he's 13 now, so I'm a little concerned about putting him under anesthesia and putting him through a surgery like that. So I don't really know what the plan is. All right. Last one. So there we are, all ombre'd. Really pretty just by itself. And I'm just gonna top coat these, and then if I decide to do nail art, I'll do that off camera because I have no clue what I want to do. I don't know if I want to stamp or what. Wipe my brush off. There we go. And then we're gonna go in with the Doy top coat. Yeah, what is he doing, Tara? I was just reading that. Working his new schedule. Thank you. I hope everything goes well too. It should be okay. So there's everything nice and ombre'd. I'm gonna go ahead and put a top coat on. Normally I would do gel and then top, but if I'm gonna potentially do nail art, I'm not gonna waste that layer of gel. We'll just do a layer of gel top just to smooth everything out before I go in with nail art. I have no clue what I want to do. I need to dig through my plates and see what kind of design I'd like to do. I have no ideas. I may need to shape these a little bit too. The tips lost their shape a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. I really do like this top coat. It's very nice. Very, very nice. And I have yet to, like, you know how some top coats seem to get bubbles in it really fast? This one, knock on wood, I have not had that happen. I don't know if it's because the brush is so soft that it doesn't create as much like air, you know what I mean? Like it's so silky when it goes on. I feel like it just kind of smooths everything out instead of like causing any kind of air bubbles or friction or anything. It just kind of glides over the nail. Just taking off any excess. I just want to keep this layer really thin. Okay. Forklifting, basically the same thing. Forklift operator. He took a lead position for a pay raise. Now he sits at a desk inputting and printing out loads for the trucks more than forklifting. Isn't that funny? You end up doing like desk work and you get paid more. It's crazy. And the people that do all the manual labor get paid less. It's crazy to me. But it's less demanding on his body, so hopefully that is a good thing. And more pay is always awesome, right? I've yet to hear anybody complain about more pay. All right. So these colors are definitely out of order, but I'm just gonna flop them down here just so we can see the tops of them. I love these bottles too. Their bottles are so pretty. I love the ombre. Most of their bottles are like this. They're like solid cream ones are not like this though. They just are solid color bottle, but all of their like syrup gels are real pretty and ombre like this and match the color inside. So when they're all like on your shelf, they look so pretty. So there's the full collection, and there's our little swatches. So pretty. And we used, what is that, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, and 87 for today. And that it should be coming out of the lamp. Yep, there we go. So there's our little ombre. Here, let's see. Can I put it on? Let's see. Can you see it better there? No. No. Let me put it on white. Let's see. Can you see that better? There we go. There's just like a Skittles ombre. There we go. Can you see it better on the back of this, maybe? That's not too bad. There you go. So there's that. I think I might do some nail art on them, but I'll do that off camera because I have no idea what I want to do yet. So really pretty. So again, thank you, sweetie, for sending me this collection. I very much appreciate it. And if you shop anything on Sweetie, you can get 10% off with my code BRIT10. So there's a little scanner if you want to go to their website. There's their deets. Yay, Sweetie Nail Supply. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me while I swatch this stuff and do this little mani. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and I will see you around for the next video. Bye, guys.